Hi everyone, this is Charla. We're talking about syringe labeling, color-coded labels, and triple check systems. First, we're going to talk about syringe labeling. Why do we label our syringes? Well, because of patient safety. We always want to keep our patients safe. We want to make sure we can easily identify the drug we are giving. It also decreases the risk for medication errors. How do we label the syringes? We do them lengthwise. For example, the picture on the bottom that I beautifully drew here is a fentanyl syringe. We have the correct fentanyl label that is blue, and on it has the drug dosing. How many micrograms per milliliter are in this syringe? Here are photographs of a correctly labeled syringes. It is missing the dose, so let's pretend the doses are there and imagine that they are. On the bottom, we have incorrectly labeled syringe. When we're giving these meds, you won't be able to see these labels because your hands are covering them, so you don't know what drug you're giving. Now we're talking about color-coded labels. Beautiful color coding. Why? Because safety. Not just because they look pretty. Patient safety is always important. Also, in an emergency, you can rapidly recognize the drug class that you're picking up. These color-coded labels are standard throughout the U.S., so whatever hospital you go, they use the same color coding for these drugs. For example, the color orange. That will represent your benzodiazepines, such as midazolam. Orange with the white stripes would be your benzodiazepine reversals, such as flumazenil. In the salmon color, you have your barbiturates, phenobarbital. Blue, you have your beautiful opioids, for example, fentanyl. And again, we have the blue and white, which is your opioid reversal. We have naloxone. In the yellow, those are going to be our induction agents, good old propofol. Red will be your paralytics, like rocuronium. And in the red with white stripes, you got your paralytic reversal, sugammadex. Pressor inotrops will be in purple, like phenylephrine. And purple with the white stripes are your antihypertensives, like labetalol. Green, finally, are your anticholinergics, like atropine. Now we're going to talk about can you guess? Triple check system. Why do we do this? Again, safety, safety, safety. Our patients are always in the middle. We want them safe. Some drugs also look alike. For example, this picture over here. You see on the left is verapamil, and on the right is naloxone. They both have these purple caps. Can't really rely on how they look. That's why we want to make sure we triple check, and it decreases the risk for errors again. Nobody wants to give the wrong drug, and nobody wants to write an incident report. So let's do this triple check system. What are the steps? Well, the steps of the triple check system are: 1, you want to check the vial of the drug and make sure it's the correct drug you want. Like this one says fentanyl. That's what we want. 2nd, we want to check the syringe label and make sure it matches the drug that's inside. So this is the fentanyl vial. I'm going to put the fentanyl label on it. And finally, before we give the drug, check the drug again before we give it. Make sure it's the one you want to give, because nobody wants to make errors. And again, patient safety. We always want to